What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Greenville Living Experience. Today's video is all about the top schools in Greenville County, and quick disclaimer before we jump into the video, this is not my opinion, okay? Not my opinion. Want to make that very clear. All of the stats that you will see from today's video come from either the U.S. News World and Report source or from the Greenville County Schools report card themselves. Obviously, these are just two sources that you can use when you're researching schools, but I do encourage you to look into other sources and to do your own research because obviously this data can change depending on when you're watching this video. But as of right now, this is the reports that we got for 2024 into 2025 year. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. According to the Greenville County Schools website, 72% of Greenville County schools rated excellent or good on their state report cards, which is significantly higher than the 47% of the schools across the rest of the state. So we are a major school system in South Carolina. We have one of the strongest school systems here in South Carolina as well, and a lot of great schools to offer you and your family if you're looking to move to the area or relocate here. We're going to start with the elementary schools. And so I'm going to go over the top 5 elementary schools that ranked here in Greenville County and what their rankings are in the state, as well as their population and their overall score that U.S. News and World Report gave them. So starting with number 5, we have Tigerville Elementary. Tigerville Elementary is located in Taylor, South Carolina, and it ranked number 14 out of the schools in the entire state of South Carolina. It has almost 300 students and an overall score of 97.86 out of 100. Number 4 on our list is Buena Vista Elementary School in Greer, South Carolina. It ranked number 12 in South Carolina and has a little over 800 students, an overall score of 98.19 out of 100. Number 3 on our list brings us to Pelham Road Elementary, also located in the Greenville area. It was ranked number 8 out of the schools in South Carolina with a little over 700 students and an overall score of 98.85 out of 100. Coming in at number 2 is Oakview Elementary. It ranked number 6 out of the South Carolina schools with a little over 700 students and a score of 99.18 out of 100. And finally, the number 1 spot for elementary schools in Greenville County is Augusta Elementary, located right in Greenville. It ranked number 2 for South Carolina with a little over 500 students and a final score of 99.84 out of 100. U.S. News World and Report ranked 6 Greenville County high schools in its top 24-25 public high schools in South Carolina list. The schools are ranked on 3 different categories. So they are ranked on their performance in state required tests, their graduation rate, and how well these schools prepare the students for college. Now that's just for high schools, keep that in mind, and we're going to go over the top 5 high schools in the area. Now before I jump into the high schools, I do just want to make a note that please remember that these are school rankings for public schools, not the private schools, which again, I'm going to encourage you to do your own research, especially if you're looking into more private school options, then this video is strictly for the public school system in Greenville County. So like I mentioned earlier, we had 6 Greenville County high schools rank in the top 25 in the state of South Carolina itself. So starting with number 6, we have J.L. Mann High School with an 86% graduation rate, 53% AP participation rate, and taking spot number 23 out of South Carolina public high schools. Our next school coming in at number 5 is Malden High School, located in Malden. It has an 88% participation rate, a 42% in AP participation, and ended up ranking number 21 out of the overall state of South Carolina. Coming in at number 4 is Eastside High School in Taylor, South Carolina, with an 88% graduation rate, 57% AP participation rate, and overall ranking 20th out of South Carolina State public high schools. Our number 3 public high school in Greenville County is Riverside High, located in Greer. It has a 92% graduation rate with a 46% AP participation rate, and an overall ranking of the 19th public high school in South Carolina. Taking the number 2 spot is Greenville Senior High Academy with a 90% graduation rate, a 59% AP participation, and ranking 13th out of the overall public high schools in South Carolina. And last but certainly not least, taking in the number 1 spot is Wade Hampton High School in Greenville with an 88% graduation rate, a 54% AP participation rate, and ranking number 10 in the public high schools in South Carolina out of 249 across the state itself. Now, one last tidbit of information that you need to know about the Greenville County school system, besides the top elementary and public high schools in the area, is that Greenville County is a school choice district. And that means that you can apply to have your child go to a different school outside of your zoned address. So let's say you reach out to me and we start working on homes and you really love the Simpsonville area and you know that Simpsonville is where you want to be, but maybe you're just like, I really like the schools in Greenville and I would really like my kid to go to somewhere in Greenville itself. Well, don't worry, you can apply for the school choice assignment. Now, the caveat with that is that it is a complete lottery system. You do have to submit an application. Applications are due by January 4th of every year, and it is a complete game of chance. So there's still no guarantee, but you do still have that option in your back pocket to work with and really cross your fingers and hope that you get assigned in that lottery system. You can find more information on the Greenville County Schools website along with the application and all of your instructions and requirements that you and your family have to meet in order to be part of that lottery program. And that's all I have for you today for your top public schools here in the Greenville area. If you're interested in moving to the Greenville area or you already live here and you're looking to relocate to somewhere else in the area, then I would absolutely love to work with you. Make sure you go to the description link down below for all of my contact information. We can set up a 15-minute discovery call and talk a little bit more about what area is going to fit you and your family needs the best. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next week with another one.